Are you looking at purchasing a home in the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho region and curious about the recent trends? In this video, I will be going over the real estate market trends for December 2024. Welcome back to my channel, Living North Idaho, where I discuss all things about real estate in and around Coeur d'Alene and living your best life in North Idaho. There were 352 homes that sold in our entire MLS for December compared to 291 in December of 2023. 31% of those homes that closed for all cash, making that 110 cash sales. Now let's take a look at the breakdown for those cash sales. 18 of those homes sold for under $300,000. 35 of those homes sold between $300,000 and $500,000. 37 sold between $500,000 and $750,000. 8 homes closed out between $750,000 to $1 million. 9 sold between $1 million and $2 million, and 3 of those properties closed out for all cash over $2 million. The majority of the homes that sold between $400,000 and $499,000, which has been similar in previous months. Also, the price range between $500,000 and $599,000 was not that far behind. 35 homes sold for over $1 million compared to 56 in November. The price range with the most price changes was $500,000 to $599,000 with 40 price changes. Now that is a different price range than the previous month, but $400,000 to $499,000 was not that far behind with 34 price changes. There are also a lot of price changes over $1 million. Sales for the month of December was up 18.4% from the same time last year. Median sales price for those sold properties was $511,825, which was a decrease of $6,925 from the previous month, but a 1.6% increase from December 2023 when it was $503,755. The median days on market for homes that sold in December was 95 days. Now that number has been going up. Of the homes that sold for December, 97 of them were new construction. For new construction, we still are able to find some options out there under $400,000. And at this time, since we're just in the beginning of the new year, we are seeing builders offering incentives to get some of those homes under contract sooner than later. There are currently 2 active short sales available in our MLS. And in 2024, we saw 4 short sales successfully close, and there is currently 1 that is pending. There are currently 3 active REOs or bank-owned properties available in our MLS. In all of 2024, we saw 9 REOs successfully close, and there is currently 1 that is pending. For those closed properties, 30% of the sellers on those sold homes decided to do some sort of seller concessions. Now that could be in closing costs, it could be in buy down rate, or it could also be in lieu of repairs. Just 30% of the sellers that sold with some concessions offered to the buyers in that sold price. We are still seeing a lot of homes expiring, canceling, and being withdrawn from the market. Now that is very typical for this time of year. For those expireds, we do see a lot of sellers and agents put on their contracts when they listed in 2024 for it to expire on December 31st, 2024. So we did see a lot of those expire. There were actually 357 homes that had expired at the end of December. But already into this new year, we are already over 400 homes that have been listed in our MLS. And the reason behind that expiring is some people just want to take it off for the winter months while we're getting snow, decide they don't want to sell, or wait until the spring market does pick back up and put it back on probably around March or April time. But if a seller is motivated to get the home sold, we are seeing them come back on the market. Now, for those closed properties, let's take a look at what percentage of those properties closed and how long they were on the market for, and what percentage of original list price to sold price they sold for. So as you can see, a lot of the homes that came on the market did not sell right away. And even if they did sell right away within those first 30 days, they did not go for full price. Now, a lot of that could be that there was so many new construction homes, so those do take a longer build period time. So the breakdown for buyers: if you're looking for a home and want to get a better deal, or most likely to get a better deal, look for homes that have been on the market at least 4 months, if not more. Also, have your agent pull a history on some of the properties. Have there been a lot of price reductions? Is the seller motivated? Is the home sitting vacant? Now, with homes sitting vacant, especially during the winter time, I do see sellers getting more motivated just because they don't want to keep up with keeping the house heated or running the chance of something happening, such as freezing pipes, if they're not there all the time to keep an eye on them. Buyers still don't have to be in a rush unless the home is priced below fair market value. If it's getting a lot of showings, getting a lot of activity, you may need to act sooner than later, but for the most part, buyers are able to look at a home, think it over, get some ideas on payments before writing an offer on the property. For a seller, make sure that you are pricing your home right from the beginning. You don't want to overprice it and then start to have to chase down the market. The longer your home sits on the market, the more buyers start to worry that something is wrong with it. So if you price it right from the beginning and get as many buyers as you can in, the chances of selling closer to your list price is better than if it sits on the market. Also, sellers be open to offering some sort of concessions to make some deals work. Buyers are able to have more to choose from, so they can be pickier, and they are looking for things to help them with buy down rates or closing costs. We still are seeing also a fair amount of homes coming back on the market. Now, that either has to do with inspections not going the way that they planned, or sometimes financing falling out. If you're looking at purchasing a home in the Coeur d'Alene area or selling a home that you currently live in, please feel free to reach out. My name is Amanda Cuthbert. I'm with the Phoenix Agency.